Hey everybody, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. This is the walkthrough for our uncatalogued modern design auction for October 30th, 2018. So as our custom, we have the shelf lots, we have individual table lots, and we have uncatalogued furniture. This video here is for the uncatalogued smalls, and that begins at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, October 30th. Preview for that part of the auction is on Monday from 12 to 6, the day before, the 29th. So when we first start, we come in here. You know what, let me go over to where we're really going to start. And that's over on these tables over here. So we blow these tables out real quick. Some nice dance and Pyrex, and there's that Fornicetti style stuff. Some good fabric, bark cloth. Look at the nice art glass. And then once we finish selling there, we come to the individual lots, and they're on these tables here. And I'm going to do a quick pan across here, and I'm going to start back at the beginning. I'm going to go a little slower. Once we finish these tables here, then we get into the shelf lots. So we start on these tables, and the auctioneer will come along and sell these individual lots. These are all from different consigners, so we sell them one at a time. And people sit in these chairs over here, and they kind of stand over there and back there by the shelves and everything. And we are going to sell, you know, sets of nice Venetian glass and the dog conga line. Where are you going to find another one of those? And then you have pottery, some nice bookends. So all these will sell individually. You have obelisks and vases and skateboards and bookends and flatware and skulls, candlesticks, and carved pigs, and dancing ladies, and ladies who are, I don't know, what is up with her? Is she a zombie or something? And we have some nice tiles, dance, everything from carved wood, electronics, watches, more wood. All this stuff sells individually. Fornicetti style stuff, globes, hippos, rhinos, skeletons. I took individual pictures of all these items, so I know I'm going a little bit fast. Just take a look, give you an idea what's here. So these items sell. We start at 9 o'clock or so. Probably take us a few hours to get through all this. Lamps, brass telephones, nice ball lamps, pedestals. Once we finish selling and everything back here on these shelves, smalls wise, once we finish selling there, then we jump into the kind of semi-catalog shelf lots. And these shelf lots sell in their entireties. We've kind of curated them. I've taken individual pictures of each. Once we sell them, they appear on the screen up there, so you know which shelf we're selling. Now, we will pull items off the shelves, because there are some good items on the shelves, but you have to start the bidding at $20. That's our rule. If you don't want to start it at $20, just buy the whole shelf then. Maybe you'll get it for $5, the whole shelf. But maybe you won't. Maybe somebody else will buy something else. So what you see here is some good lots. Look at the size of that nut and bolt right there. Oh, this is why people watch the video, by the way. It's probably a $10 bolt. So you can see the size of stuff. So that, look at that hull. Shelf lot 3. I'm not going to talk about every shelf lot. However, I did take these in shelf lot order. I'm going to go through here. We're going to see 2 shelves at a time, 2 rows of shelves, all the way down 7, now 19 at the bottom. On the bottom you have some good mid-century. A lot of this is curated mid-century stuff. You have kitchen stuff, you have decorator stuff, you have statues, interesting horses and elephants, etc. Look at a nice load you're going to see here. Look at these kind of like shell figurines and mermaids. Little Mermaid's going to have a new live action version come out soon. Bambis and horses and guys that are a little grumpy. And tall ladies without heads. Oh wait, there's her head right there. Wouldn't fit. And then you have candelabras and look at that person with kind of hungry. Get it? Nothing in their stomach. And bottles and fish. Finding Nemo style. Look at these kind of trolls. Are those the guy from Frozen? Yeah, I want to mention every Disney movie by the time we finish this video. All right, vases. Oh, is there anything on that shelf? Yes, Wonder Woman's magazine rack. Right there, very cool lucite magazine rack. You have these modern figures right there, elephants. It says modern on it, it must be modern. Good lot of books, modern arts, interior decoration, CJR. All right, you get the gist. Take a look at the individual pictures if you want to look at each individual lot. Come to the auction preview. Everything sold as is. I'm not saying everything on these shelves are broken, but it might be. So you might be like, oh, I love that bowl. Then you'd be like, oh, the bowl has a huge crack in it. But it doesn't. See, it's nice. We don't just put cracked stuff on the shelves. However, some of it might be cracked and chipped. Don't assume that it's not. Assume that it might be. All right, let me jump over here. That's a good auction tip. Again, back to those tables. Then we have all these shelves back here. Now, once we finish the shelves, they go to 107. Then we do the lamps. So I'm just going to walk through these shelves real quick. I know you can't really focus on anything. Look at that nice nail art in copper and silver. All right, I can't really get close enough to these shelves from that, or far enough away, I should say. So there you go. You have all across the bottom. So once we finish selling all these, then we realize it's really hard to see all the items across the top here. So we bring them down onto these tables down here that are empty now. So you got all the items across the top here. Lamps, it's mostly lamps, but it's some statuary, some dolls and figures and things like that. And then we bring all the lamps down. As you can see, there's mid-century stuff. Look at these, the mid-century style lamps right there. I think they're modern, but they're still of the style. You got shades, you got desk lamps, you got Luxo Jr. from Toy Story. You got Frank Gehry style lamps. And look at these very cool desk lamps here. But then you have that guy made out of all the broken glass. Very neat chandelier. This direction. All right, so once we finish all that, you think we're done? We're not done. We're gonna sell all the artwork. So the artwork we kind of have spread out, leaned up against things. You have prints, and you have colorful stuff. You have mirrors. You have all these items down around here. Jackson Pollock, I'm sure. Grandma Moses. That guy, Wang, Manoa, PA. Devo. That's an original poster. You have good Fortune magazines. All these prints, mid-century stuff. Op art. You get the gist. I'll walk around. I'm not going to look at every single picture for you. If you're into modern art and pictures, this would be a good auction to come to. This stuff sells later on in the day, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's when the art sells. So that's about it. I forgot to mention that we have the uncatalogued small furniture. That begins at 9:15. We don't do a video for that because that's those items come out the day of the sale, maybe the day before the sale. But you have some very cool art all around. All right, this has been Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. We'll see you at the auction. Thanks. Bye-bye.